Hi there, welcome back to Number One Geek. It is I, Saz, and we are back with another unboxing, another great Kickstarter, and as you can see over my shoulder, we're going to be looking at Sentinels of the Multiverse Oblivaeon. Now, it's a big box! So let's get unpacking! So, Sentinels of the Multiverse is a multiplayer cooperative card game, and it comes from a place called Growing Games. This is the first Kickstarter, I think, that I've ever had from Growing Games, and hopefully we'll be able to see what's inside. Let's have a look. Look at that. Of course, first up we have the actual Oblivaeon box set. Then we have a benchmark as a character. We have Stuntman, there's another character. We have the new Legacy, the female one, which is good stuff. And of course Void Guard, which I believe are a hero team expansion for the team sort of game. So that's not too bad. Also, it looks like we've got Luminary as well, which is not so great a package, but I suspect this is the Kickstarter exclusive, because they don't generally tend to put the great packaging into the Kickstarter exclusives. Well, we'll open those up in a second. So this is a thing that I've been kind of looking forward to. Let's see if we can get this bad boy out. Right, well, I'll tell you what, I'll take the packaging off first. And as you can see, there's a big black box in here. Let's move her off, shall we? And there she blows. The Sentinels Collector's Case. Right, so let's start off with the big box first. Let's have a look at what we've got in here. Now, it's a nicely designed box, I must admit. Now, I know they've had some serious design issues with the box, but they finally got it through. But Jesus, that is massive. If you consider the box itself compared to this box, it is absolutely huge. And my missus is going, oh, hello. Looks like the side bit comes up over the top here. And so you've got all your trays. Oh look, that's quite cool. So they've given you a Hero's Companion, some more, looks like cardboard cutouts. So that's where you put all your bits in your trays. Then you've got your, so now they've got some new spacers. They used to supply them with the other game. So you've got some spaces there, some spaces for, looks like your environment cards. That obviously comes down. So as you can see, they're just a cardboard thing, but they'll do the job quite nicely. So what's down here? So each one's, you've got your heroes, your oversized villains and tokens. So you've got your variants you can put in there, your villains to put in there, and your heroes and, this one's a little bit tight, and your villains and environments cards to pop in there. So effectively, this should cover the whole lot. Now I believe, yeah, it's magnetically sealed, and I think that's the way that they've gone with the box. I think they used to have a big lid that opened up, but I think they went against that because obviously it causes so much damage to the box itself. So, that is the collector's case. So first off, the only criticism I have is that really that should be the other way around, because people will want to do that, and this happens. Yeah, all the boxes fall out. So yeah, perhaps not the greatest bit of graphic design there to go design. Should have been the other way around, guys. So things don't fall out if someone kind of puts it up like that accidentally because they want to read the words. And now for what we were all looking for, the Oblivaeon box set itself. looks like I have a code to add to the Steam version of the game. The Oblivion comic, which I believe is one of the extras that came with the game. And looks like some extra tokens and packs and stuff. Looks like Oblivion has an extra card himself. So, let's have a look at some of the character cards. Right, so looks like we have the Nexus of the Void environment cards. I believe this is the Mordengrad environment card. Try saying that once you've had a few bites. And the 40 Adamant environment cards. Okay, so our first card is the Harpy. I believe that her power is the Harpy deals 1 target 2 infernal damage. Then we have the Luminary character card. His ability is Devise. Discard the top 2 cards of your deck, move any devices discarded into this place. He looks like he's a technical sort of character. Next up is Lifeline. Looks like a reptilian sort of character. Almost like an Iron Man cross between Iron Man and Colossus from the X-Men. His power is extract power, draw a card, 1 player may draw a card. So they can help other players. Right. Well, it looks like we've got some new things called objective cards, which are coming out. I won't go too far there because I don't want to ruin the game for anybody, but it looks like that there are actually some objectives now in the game for you to achieve, not rather than just the old version of them taking points from the bad guys. There's the Cylon deck, which I believe is part of the Oblivion story. I also won't go too far into them, but I suspect they are very much like the enemy deck that you get. There's also Aeon Men, which are probably the underlings. Has very much a X-Men apocalypse sort of feel to the game. So yeah, so these are the Aeon Men. So these are characters that can be played as well. And then finally you have your Oblivion cards as well, which I suspect are the actual bad guy cards themselves. Once again, I won't go through those. Don't want to ruin it for anybody. Cash 3 Air. Now, I believe this was a bad guy from one of the edit things, and obviously they've turned to it. And we also have the Commodora. Her ability is to shuffle a hero deck, select a card from the deck's trash, put it under the top deck of cards. Of course, we've got the Champion Studios environment deck as well, so that goes in there. We also have some large cards that are going to work with the game. I'm not going to go through them because I don't want people to feel that I'm ruining things for them. And also we've got the deck covers as well for the game. Also I have a lucky sticker of 103. There we go, aren't I lucky? So that's the main box set. So in the main box, out of the way, we have Stuntman, who we're going to cut open. And Stuntman's ability is Très Incroyable. Stuntman deals 1 target, 1 irreducible projectile damage. Increase that damage by 1 when the power is used outside your turn. Interesting. Formerly the fearsome hero hunter Ambuscade. Now he returns as an action hero. Includes unique deck for Ansel. G. Moreau has always been more than happy to take whatever jobs for the highest bidder offered, all the while looking for the greatest challenge of his illustrious career. After being bested by the hero several times, he's ready to rid himself of his combat gear and return to his roots of a life of performing stunts in motion pictures. Then Oblivion attacked, but that would not prevent Ansel from stealing the scene as gunman and combatant he trained to be. Now Stuntman fights alongside the hero as Multiverse in order to save all reality from complete destruction. Now benchmark. Okay, benchmark, draw 1 card, benchmark deals 1 target, 1 energy damage. So that's the benchmark card. And to find out about the character, Birthmark is the new standard, a hero built by the company Revo Corp here to save the day, so it's a robot character. It includes a unique deck, okay. When Rendell got a call for looking for a face for a heroic new adventure, he was excited. Playing the role of a hero sounded perfect. Little did he know the role was a rather questionable employer. With all the shady dealings Revo Corp has been involved in, it's highly surprising that they've been playing both sides of the field. They were waiting to unveil Benchmark when a carefully calculated villain plot disabled many of Earth's heroes. But Oblivion seemed an even better opportunity. Either they would save the day, positioning Revo Corp as corporation saviour, or everything would be destroyed. It's obviously... okay. Okay, so what's this? Finally all in one place. Right, this is the variant collection. This is all the variant cards that you can that you have for all the characters. So you can change the front screen and they'll have different abilities, which is pretty cool. So finally all in one place, this collection contains all the variants and promos ever made for the smash hit cooperative book game Sentinels Multiverse. This set contains 67 cards, including at least one hero card character for each hero from the core game and every expansion. Each card in this set features new art from the Sentinels artist Adam Ribotato, or whatever his name is, expanding on the stories from the game, joining forces with this hero. So effectively, that gives you a bit more play with your older characters, which is now I realise why I invested in that. Right, Void Guard. Now these were, I believe, a Kickstarter stretch goal. Now these tend to go, I believe, Sentinels Multiverse Hero Team Mini Expansion. Former Southwest Sentinels made difficult choices in bonding with Oblivion Shards. They grew in power, but also invited Cosmic Assault. Now the team of Dr. Medico, Mainstay, the Idealist and Writhe go by a new name, Void Guard. They hold back the void when no one else can. So this is actual team that I suppose that you can probably play. Mainstay as well. She has wild imagination. Draw a card. You may put a fragment from your hand under a concept in play. Now, right. So those are your 4 new characters. Luminary deals one target X lightning damage, where X equals the number of devices in play. So that's her character there. So quite cool. So there we have it. There's the unboxing for the Sentinels of the Multiverse Oblivion package. Looks like there's a lot for me to go through today, so I'm going to take some time to check all this stuff, get all my other Sentinels of the Multiverse stuff, and see what I can do about getting this box filled. Fun stuff. Anyway, if you like what you like, press the like button. If you dislike what you dislike, please press the dislike button, but please pop something down in the comment section to let me know what I'm doing wrong, because I want to improve my content for you guys. And also, if you like to do that, subscribe. I also do some other stuff as well, Patreon, all that lot, but probably not fussed about it, to be fair. Just want to do some good stuff for you guys. So, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.